Alright, and we are in. Whew. Alright, let's get some runs in. Tomorrow is going to be the release day of Mouse PI for Hire, which is slated to release at 4 a.m. for me. So yeah, this is really just simply, doing this for now. Let's see, we got gain one card reward and procure one random potion, gain a random relic. Let's go with the relic. Gorget. That's actually not bad, actually. We got the soulfish at the end here, so off the bat, I'm really going to need to get a high amount of DPS. Hey there, Rage. How are you doing? Are you doing good? Are you doing well? Synonyms for good, antonyms for bad. I hope you're having a fantastic day, as per usual. Alright, let's do this. Thanks for asking. What about you, dude? I'm doing good. I'm gonna need 8 block. That'll do. Just finished some work and now here. That's great. Good. Yep. Boom. So off the bat, getting Gorget at the start is actually quite good. Ooh, Shiv build. We get infinite blades. Obtain the Sword of Stone. We always obtain it. Because, it's especially good in Ascension 1, because in Ascension 1, you basically get infinite elites. You should also watch that. I don't know what that is, honestly. That's a movie, dude? Oh, okay. Do you like the action movie? Well, I like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and I have occasionally watched, like, 1 or 2 action movies. But, like, I haven't watched every action movie. And I'm gonna need to get my... So basically, I learned that... By the way, off stream, I did watch a tips video, and I learned that the big problem I have is that I'm not getting early damage in. 6 plus 8 is 14. So I need to get, like, some serious damage in early. I'll probably watch it eventually. At some point. Alright, all I need is, like, 3 whole strikes, and he dies. What did I say? What did I say? Finisher is decent. Alright, we can immediately start smithing. Alright, so to immediately start off with, I think that it'll be Infinite Blades Plus, because I am doing a Shiv run here. This means that I have to get cards that give me, Shivs. Of course, this guy's gonna get me dazed immediately off the bat. Huge problem with this guy is obviously the damage you gotta do, like... Because, like, yeah, it makes finisher pretty useless against this guy. Ow. I'm gonna go ahead and drink the potion. Alright, so we need to deal 21 damage, but unfortunately, there's a big problem with dealing 24 damage. It's not possible against this guy. Boom. Liquid Bronze, Bag of Marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. We love to see it. Ugh. We have our defense game, kind of. So I'm not going to pick up any card rewards here. This is going to be the first card reward we skip. The Venerable Tea Set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start the next combat with additional 2 energy. Okay, so it's only going to take, like, 5 more elites now. The Punch Construct is going to deal 14 damage now. Not. Only 2 damage taken. It's going to deal 6 damage. He's not going to deal damage to me. Now watch this. I was going to play the finisher on him, but, okay. Droplet of Precognition. Choose a card in your draw pile and add it to your hand. That is a fucking card, alright? Skip the card rewards here. Sparkling Rouge. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dex. That could actually work. Take that. Nine. Alright, so I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Youch. Misplayed hard, but, you know. At this point, my plating is worn off, so I just need to deal buttloads of damage. Let's see, check what I have left. I have a finisher that I'm gonna grab, and then boom, boom, boom. Humpalunkalunkum on this guy. Boom. Just but a scratch. Red mask. Oh my god. This is actually ridiculous. Okay, so we're already off to a pretty good start. Gremlin Merc. So we need to defend against 10 damage. We need to defend against 8 damage now. Alright, now I need to deal, like, at least 3 strikes worth of damage. Actually, I have an idea. Hold on to the finisher for now. The fat gremlin will not survive. His first mistake was actually thinking that he stood a chance. Flex potion. Okay. Another infinite blades. Actually, getting 2 infinite blades at the start is really good. Holy shit, we already started off with only 8 damage coming in. Probably could have played Flex Potion when I had it. I don't know. I don't like these guys because unless you wipe them all out quickly, they are going to fuck you over. Wow. So, like, okay, so next turn I can definitely wipe most of them out, assuming I can... Or not, okay, not next turn, but, like, definitely a turn later. Alright, flex this. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I'm down to 21. Alright. He's now only going to deal 6 damage, so I need to block against 13. I think it's 13 anyways. Alright. And there we go. Strawberry yeah, okay, strawberry. Oh, okay, and Venom is pretty good, actually. Only take 2. I wanted to get the Envenom in immediately, so that way I can actually play some cards that deal a lot of damage at once. Oh, I don't even need to block game this. Third turn, we have Strength. Boom. Fairy in a bottle. That's actually good. Deal 8 damage, deals 4 additional the backflip. That was a lot of risk doing 3 elites, but honestly, I take it. Four plus 6 is 10. Alright. You have the highest HP pool. Mm-hmm. 6 plus 8 is 14. Thankfully, we can just reduce you down to 12. Lower you down. I'm only gonna take 3. If I can get the right cards. So those guys were stunned. Don't worry. Ten. Ah, yes, Cloak and Dagger. This should benefit the Shiv build. I'm gonna rest here for now. I like getting in Venom because, like, it just means... Oh, yeah, that's right. We entered a rest site, so we had, like, 5 energy, meaning I could basically DPS this bitch. Oh, God. Alright, well, if I get an Envenom, that would be really good. It's a beacon. You're gonna get intangible, though. That's not good. I really should have played, different card. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of damage coming into this guy. Don't worry, he's dead in like only a few turns, so I can just tank the damage a bit. See, look, Envenom is really putting in some work to lower his HP enough to get him down. Ah, bullet time. Honestly, we're not drawing cards anyways, we're just forming fucking shivs everywhere. And, like, honestly, the triple elite dream is very tempting again. Like, I'm gonna be real, the triple elite dream here. This is what we're looking for. In 15 block, I don't know. Pale is sleeping as snoring shakes the room. I know that. Let's Start of your turn, draw one additional card is really good. I won't have it any other way. I think we should go with this route. Because, you know, even if something goes wrong, I can pivot if I need to. And if it goes well, then I don't even need to pivot. I can just do that. So I'm gonna take this route. Ah, the shit. Shit, then. Alright, so he's only gonna go till 12. What you gonna steal? You're gonna steal, my infinite blades. You stole my infinite blades for the last time, asshole. Gonna need to deal a lot of damage. Alright, then. Look at that. See, the bullet time benefit. Ah, yes, the accuracy. We need the accuracy, because the accuracy is really good. Increase the shiv damage as much as possible. Let's go ahead and remove a strike. Since pretty much most of our damage is coming from shivs at this point, we don't need the strikes. Whenever you discard a card, nope. Whenever you use a potion, gain, nope. Ah, yeah, okay. This is good. Gain 2 dex. Okay. These are all good. Obviously, I'm gonna take 5 damage here, but, you know, gotta crack it. Oh, yeah, okay. Hail, Harry. We're also fighting the Kaiser Crab at the end. This guy balances out. He's gonna keep doing that, by the way. I really should have played the extra infinite blades I had, since that way that I could have done as much damage as I needed. Beetlejuice. And, got an extra card. Yeah, no. Alright, this guy's going to empower himself. Get the infinite blades, get the infinite blades. Lots of infinite blades. Alright, and... Yep. Alright, well, he's gonna deal a bit of damage. Ow. Ouch. He's only gonna deal 12 now. He's only gonna deal 4. So that's basically over half, about to be half my HP gone. But don't worry. I don't know, I don't need the attack potion by this point. Bubble Bubble, I guess, will be useful, because technically speaking, this combines together. Oh, let's get rid of 2 defense to get the ultimate defend. Because we don't need to make ultimate strikes. I'm gonna quickly rest. I know I could just take a risk and all, but like, I don't want to take too big a risk. Especially when battles like this are concerned. Alright, so this guy will only deal 10, 16 damage. I really could have gotten bullet time. I did not know, alright? Well, okay, regardless, it wouldn't have been playable. I'm gonna go ahead and drink the Dex Potion. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to that guy. He's shrunk. It's gonna deal 6 plus 14, that's 20, 24. $16, 24. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take a lot of damage. He's still shrunk. $14 plus 8 plus 7. 14 plus 8 is 22. Plus 7 is 29. So that'll be 10, 18. Okay, so 7. Okay, so 8. Okay, 7 plus 10. Okay, this doesn't make it easier for me, but it's 15. So 25. I'll block all of it. Alright, and then we are gonna play free attacks. Honestly, that was pretty good. Stonecracker. At the start of boss combats, upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile for the rest of combat. Honestly, like, getting an extra dagger spray would be okay. Upgrade 2 random skills. It is backflip and defend. Honestly, okay. Oh, this guy. Gonna immediately block. Just play all that. Jesus. 9 times 3 is 27. I'm gonna take 10. Get an extra infinite plate. And would you look at that? Ten damage. Oh, what is this? Wow. Jesus, and that account was also created only 2 days ago. I would say I feel bad, but at the same time, people like them don't get my mercy. Alright. Let's get the innate backstab, because it is innate. That means that it immediately gets drawn into my hand anyways, so you know. Taking the risk here is pretty much just crazy. Eight plus 3 is 11. So that's exact, but I'm gonna take 5 loss. So that means I still take 2 damage from it. I don't like the toxics. You do need to, like, exhaust them ASAP. Not like it's a pressing issue, though. 15 damage now. I'm only gonna take 1. Oh yeah, that's right, I got this thing, the Sword of Jade. No. Alright, we take the risk. It's this fucking guy. This fucking guy, alright. Half his HP gone. Uh-oh. He's gonna deal a lot of damage to me if I don't pay attention. He's gonna deal only 13 damage now. Thankfully, I can block all of it. Probably should have played Dagger Spray, but you know. That would have been... Alright, well, anyways. It doesn't matter, though. This guy's dead. Oh, and would you look at that? I get the accuracy at the last second. Fruit juice? You know what? Fuck it. The Amethyst Aubergine. Enemies drop extra gold. And let's get up my sleeve. It's already upgraded. The Hunter Killer. Oh wow, if I play a card, I will lose strength. Not to worry, though. Because this guy dies really quickly. Because, like, even if he applies to that debuff to you, it doesn't help him, honestly. Honestly, I think it's time we stop fucking around with those enemies, and then let's get an event. Let's procure the foul potions. What could the merchant want with these potions? Yeah, thanks, game. I don't think so. Assuming I get the event, of course, because I have... Because, spoiler warning, I did see what happens. Oh, what's this? What got upgraded? Oh, my accuracy got upgraded. 13. So it's gonna 12. Alright, now he's gonna deal 27 damage that way. I probably should have played bullet time. And I'm gonna take 10. Ouch. Would you look at that, brother? Only 1 damage. And 2 weak, sure, but like, you know, how's that gonna help him? Would you look at that? Only take 12. Ouch. By blow time. Ah, man. Okay, well. There's kind of a big problem with what you're doing here. I'm gonna take 10 damage, but you know, that doesn't matter. And look, the matriarch dies. I don't have enough space for the skill potion. So what we get here, deal 10 damage. If fatal, gain an additional card reward, but exhausted. You know what? I'm gonna take the hunt. I want to take a risk with the hunt. And let's see.
What? Jackers Almighty.
Oh, let's see. Choose 3 attacks in your deck to... Oh, okay. Dagger spray, finisher. Boom. Alright, more elite. Oh, and look at that, the triple elite dream. Baby. This does mean having to fight multiple elites without any room for error, but to be honest, that's not like it matters. Oh man, these guys would deal a lot of damage if they could. $13 damage 3 times. Honestly, this guy is more dangerous. Boom. And look at that, these guys can't scroll a bite me. Aha! No space for a power potion. Nothing here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and remove another strike. Get another accuracy. What do we get here? Start each combat with an additional energy. Oh, hell yeah. This one. Let's get a lantern. Fuck it. Lantern. And it reduces me down to 1, but I really should have gotten this, actually. Gold Axe would have been really useful, actually. I really don't know. Let's serve as today's decider. You sit in the chair of decision-making, and the trial begins. A nondescript woman with a hard-to-read face steps forward. She is charged with the crime of theft and con artistry. When the woman speaks, you believe her, but ample witnesses attest to her misdeeds. Both sides of the story are compelling. Let's transform. And then we are going to transform both of our strikes into Pinpoint and Piercing Wail. You aren't totally sure, but you have a reasonable doubt. You don't know if you made the right call, but innocence seems like the better choice. I mean, like, I don't believe in her, but at the same time, transform?
Caca!
Extra accuracy, so now my shivs are going to be super damaging. I only take 1 damage. Alright. Hoorah! Let's see. No. I'm gonna smith up some cards now. I'm gonna smith up my, Let's smith up the, I mean, making bullet time cost 1 less doesn't seem to matter. From what I've seen, it just looks like it just makes it slightly better, but, at the same time, accuracy plus for the win. And it only takes 7. Ouch. Hold on. It's gonna deal, like, 24 damage. So I'm gonna take only 2. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have played the bullet time. I didn't see bullet time, alright? 29 damage is coming in. And in retrospect, yeah, bullet time should have been the first card I played. But, whatever. I learn from my mistakes. Bronze scales. I love bronze scales. Malaise is interesting. Gambling chip. Alright, add a clumsy, add a random relic. Oh yeah, okay. Regal Pillow. I like Regal Pillow. It allows me to play a lot more, like, insanely well. Oh, fuck. Hmm. So I'm gonna take, like, 3 damage. And now he's gonna apply Ethereal to some of my cards, which is not good. This is an elite encounter, by the way, so that should give you an idea as to what we're dealing with. Six plus 9 is 12. And would you look at that? Would you look at that? He's only done 3 damage. And your upgrades are no more. Well, fuck you. Then. Alright, I'm gonna take 4 damage. Youch. No, I really should have played the hunt. I just realized. Well, whatever. Oh, Leading Strike. So Leading Strike is apparently Leading Strike has been buffed in the beta branch. But, not that it matters, though, because we're not playing in the beta branch. We are playing Vanilla Slay the Spire. I have 170 gold. No, hold on. Let's get rid of the doubt. Get some more accuracy. Oh, wait, no, I don't have enough fucking money. And you know, at this point, we take the elite again. One more fucking battle for a relic. Well, get the clumsy out, I guess. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from that out. Oh yeah, also I have to fight the queen. Actually, you know what? I might as well get this off. gonna burn me. Burn, baby, burn! That's like 4 burns. So a total of 8 damage coming my way. Oh god. Okay, well, 63 damage plus 15. Okay, so 63 plus 15 is 18. Huh. Drink days. I'm gonna take 13, yeah. Oh, hey, look, the finisher and the hunt have been upgraded. And then by this point, we rest, because the queen is up next. And the queen, this time around, I'm not going to make the same mistake that I made a long while back. What the hell? Okay, so my strike's been upgraded, along with a few others I don't even recognize got upgraded. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Would you look at that? No damage. I like the fact that bullet time was my first draw as well, because that meant that I could DPS this bitch. Let's play the bound card quickly. I mean, it could still go horribly wrong, but, like, at the same time, it doesn't matter. Because, like, this was a god run. Godly. Huh. Okay, accuracy first. Get this. Weaken him. So that way he does less damage. And by less, I mean he does only 27 this time. Oh, and hey, look! The queen is about to die. Or not the queen, the torch head. So... You're gonna strengthen yourself, queen. 35 damage, what the fuck? I'm gonna take, like, a lot of damage. 17. Okay, so, okay, I can definitely win this, though. I just gotta be smart about this. Alright, and now you will deal less damage. Oh my god. Oh my god. First run of the day and it's already a fucking win. Oh! baby! Not even an introduction. Very well. Ha. You have dealt 1,240 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You have dealt a total of 2,480 damage to the Architect. The Architect still stands despite taking 139,716,413,643 damage from all who have faced him. Yeah, I do not know where they're getting these numbers. It's probably a large one. Anyways, 2 epochs discovered. Starting off with trophies. Chapter 2, Trophies, the Silent. Fantastic trophies occupy this forsaken place. All were defeated, one by one. Those marked by the Silent always fall. Now we have Poison Potion, which applies poison, Ghost in a Jar, which gives us intangible, and Cunning Potion. Add 3 upgraded shivs into your hand. The Silent hungers for a greater challenge. Ascensions are now available when starting a run. Arise! At Chapter 2, The Reopening. The Architect wakes up from the longest of slumbers. The sleep was poor. Memories return in fragments, and his surroundings are alien. He is not who he once was. Tiny Mailbox. Whenever you rest, procure a random potion. Joss Paper. Every 5 times you exhaust a card, draw 1 card. And Beating Remnant. You cannot lose more than 20 HP in a single turn. Nice. Honestly, these are really good. Epochs. Well, that was a really good first run. Highly doubt that's gonna mean much, but you know. But yeah, like I said, Ascension 1 seems to be surprisingly easier. If it was 1 fewer elites, then I would say that it's harder. But the fact that it's more elites makes it easier. Not that it matters, though, because we have 3 more characters to get, which is the Defect, the Ironclad, and the Legion. So I'm gonna swap between these 2, because Ironclad is fun and all, but I don't know what I'm doing with Ironclad, honestly. With Regent, I think I can come up with some runs.
Q. The Architect.
Let's go ahead and obtain a random rare card. Beat into Shape. Deal 5 damage. Forge 5. Forges is an additional 5 for every other time you've hit the enemy this turn. Okay. So we're doing a Sovereign Blade build, I'm pretty sure. I don't really run this guy that much, so I can't really come up with any specific run types I can do. But I could come up with some ideas over time. All I know is that this is really good. And also we are fighting the Ceremonial Beast. And it's gonna be one of these 2. I'm pretty sure this would be smarter. Especially when we're chaining 3 events in a row. Which means that we have a very good chance to get some good stuff. I'm gonna take 7 because I didn't draw my block cards, but that's okay. Oh! Look at that. Now we have a Sovereign Blade. The Sovereign Blade build seems like it could be fun. Forge 6, next turn, gain energy. Apply 1 weak, apply 1 vulnerable, and exhaust. Gain 11 block, next turn gain 4 block. We're going to go with Refining, because I do need to get that Sovereign Blade build going. Oh, yep, fucking Chosen Cheese. Chosen Cheese, lads. Jesus. Transform a card. I'm gonna transform a card and just transform my useless strike into something. Summon Forge 8. Put Sovereign Blade into your hand from anywhere. Huh. You give in and your mind drifts. You see yourself commuting with friends, fighting as a team, and dueling great foes. Is this a dream? Reality? Somehow both? Many sets of eyes perceive you in your dreams. Who are they? You awaken after an unknown amount of time. The aroma weakens and its effects fade as you regain clarity. Upon re-stabilizing, you're more clear-headed than ever. What were those eyes? No damage. Alright, this is gonna deal 24. Should leave him at 11. Boom. Would you look at that? The Sovereign Blade actually seems to be quite fun, honestly. Gain an extra energy. Gain 9 extra energy, but stars actually. No, gain 9 extra stars and then exhaust this thing, which is ridiculous because this thing also costs 5 stars. Gain 7 block. Add 1 random colorless card into your hand. 15. I don't know. These are not good, honestly, for the build. Oh, hi, sir. Now, I will ask you very politely, do you yield? Very well. Very well, you do not yield. Fuck. I need to deal more damage. This guy's gonna beat my ass to the ground if I don't. You're gonna beat my ass to submission if I don't think carefully. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm already less than half down. We'll do 10 damage. Probably should have drunk the Thorns potion now that I think of it. Well, regardless, the Chosen Cheese will do its work. I guess this will do. Shrinker Beetle. Shrinker Beetle. Man. Oh yeah, okay, this Sovereign Blade is gonna deal less damage. Damn it. Gonna deal 14 damage, which would be half of this thing's HP. And there we go. That, I guess, helps. I think the big thing is that I need to actually start off by first getting some early damage cards, so that way I can build up into more powerful builds later down the line. I want to actually build this up a bit. Nine damage. What is this hand? Three damage. Alright, 6 damage coming in. The hidden cash has come in. And there you go. Guy's dead. 10 damage on one card. Yeah, getting a lot of energy from this. Pretty good. Meal ticket. That means that I have more of a reason to go to shopkeeps. Oh, fuck. This guy's gonna summon monsters. Eye with teeth. I still love how that's just the name of an enemy, like... Oh, that's the most nondescript name you could give something. Yeah, cram my deck full of ethereals, I don't care. I'll get you back for it. I'm gonna take 10. So I'll be left with 9, which ain't ideal. I really don't understand the Regent completely. I really should have drank the Soot Potion, actually, just to see if I could get some actual cards. Instead of, you know, suffering with that, but oh well. I still find it funny, though. No. We're going into an elite fight with less, stuff. $10 damage, and I'm gonna block 5 of it, so that means I'll take 5 damage, meaning I'll be left at 4. Oh boy, that's just enough to kill me, though. So that didn't really matter. So it doesn't really matter. None of it mattered, though, anyways. I mean, to be honest, I don't really understand the Regent entirely. So, you know. Let's raise our max HP by 11 because I don't see a reason to hold on to a greed card just yet. As much as the curse won't be entirely... Oh, it's the kin. Alright, well... Interesting. This seems optimal. I mean, I don't get the triple elite dream, but, like, the triple elite dream is just a dream. Here we go. Alright, let's get some orb going. Lightning strike, boom. I can say it. I'll just say it now, though. Defect is definitely a fun one. Ooh, a frost build. Frost build seems like it could be fun. Let's get rid of a strike. If we get frost build going, that's important. Also, I just love that one of the cards just shows defect, but it looks very baby. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I have a soft spot for that card in particular. That's gonna be 14 damage. I'm gonna take 2. I mean, that was slight overkill, but you know. Play a power. Interesting card. This guy's gonna deal 4 damage immediately off the bat, so we're gonna block it. We're gonna take this. And I'm gonna immediately get that out, so that way I deal like 6 damage immediately. Seven strength. I don't like yet. I don't like that at all. Boom. Ah, yep, Channel Frost. Fuck it. We go Frost build. Frosty build's pretty cool. Seven damage. I was gonna deal. Okay, big enough. These are basically just infinite platings. I'm gonna take 5. Alright. Make me vulnerable. Guess what? More of that. I really should have gotten the focus card, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my cold snap. Ah, you. You! I'm not particularly enthused to see you, honestly. Jack, sorry for late. So sorry. It's alright. Don't worry about it. What you did miss is, I did manage to complete a run. The first run of the stream, I'm pretty sure it was. As well. Four damage. Take 4 damage. Take 6 damage. I need to kill this guy soon, though. Hold on. 24 damage. Five. That's less than half of my health remaining. And that's 6 damage coming in. $20 damage remaining. Honestly, not the best run. I think you should need to clip that. The whole VOD will be on my channel, or at least on my VOD's channel. Ooh, Shadow Shield could synergize well because, you know, you get frosts everywhere. Oh, yep, Sword of Stone. I like the Sword of Stone event because if you can spam the ever-living Christ out of elites, then you absolutely get it. Letter Opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's gonna be a lot of fucking frost. Hold on. Your journey ends here. Alright. Shall we begin? And then comes the absolute fucking troll that is this guy. He does not fuck around, by the way. That's what I'm gonna say, though. He absolutely is not gonna fuck around. And he actually left me at 1 health. Well, Is it good? No, it's not the worst. Let's say the run you did, because I got busy in the rendering of the alerts. So, okay. Hope your alerts look good. Wait, I really forgot to... Hold on a second. I have to do something quickly. And Doom. Stay. I think we do more defect runs, because defect's kind of fun, and I can come up with a bunch of ideas. Let's obtain a random rare card. It's Flak Cannon. Exhaust all your status cards. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy for each card exhausted. That is really good, actually. Because for cards like... Because, like, for certain boss fights where I'm gonna DPS them, and they give me cards every time I DPS them, that means that it's better to just get them off, you know? Exhaust them all. And even for fights like the Soulfish, I'm pretty sure would benefit heavily from this. Unfortunately, we're not fighting the Soulfish in this run. It's still a cool... I think that could work. Theoretically, of course. I'm being theoretical, but, like, you know, it is possible. I don't know, I'm just theory crafting because, you know, I'm coming up with ways that runs can go. So I can actually get the most optimal run out of this. Six damage. Channel extra lightning. Get some block in. The deal is pretty much the equivalent of a single strike at this point. Gain 6 block, channel 2 frost. Power, channel 1 lightning. Gain a 6 block, okay. FTL, I need to get some quick damagers. That's the thing, though. You need quick damaging cards at the very start. Or just quick cards in general. Up, get some more. Alright, will do. Hold on. Alright, got some. Alright. Dude, you don't have a job today? I do not, actually, by the way. I already said it before, but I don't want to keep repeating myself. Just to remind you all, I have work on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Don't want to repeat myself on that. Anyways. Alright. Charge battery. Let's see, here, no, let's enchant with Spiral. Then this card will gain replay. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a block, because putting it on a strike would be just useless. Get rid of that, and then let's see. We could channel glass, but I don't see the point. I'm gonna save my money, actually. Save the money for later. Oh, this guy's gonna go 6 damage. Ouch. Hmm. Good for the eyes, I guess. You. $12, $15. I need to rely on passive damage for these guys, because, like, these guys block every time I attack them. Now these guys are only going to deal 14 damage. For whatever reason, hitting them with lightning doesn't count. I guess they're just built different. Take 7. $16 plus 6 is 22. It's still 22. So that didn't change much. $18. There we go. Mazzalet's gift. Okay, whenever you would lose lose HP, lose 1 less. And we also have a ritual potion. Okay, infinity symbol. I really don't know what this build is, but it's definitely happening to build. It's definitely building to something. I just don't know what I'm building into. $14 damage. Ow. 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 Damn it, you're gonna summon another guy to be an asshole. Y'all are dicks. I really don't know exactly what kind of build this is. Two punched contracts are duking it out, and you see some treasure in between them. Should you try to nab them? Let's obtain a random relic, or greater rewards. I can take them. The constructs turn to you menacingly. You put your dukes up. I can duke them. My name is Duke Nukem. Alright. Alright, that's gonna kill me. Well, okay. That's alright, though. It's funny because, like, you know, before I started this run, or at least before I started this stream, I actually decided to, like, watch a video on Slay the Spire 2 to figure out how some things work. Turns out, I was playing the silent incorrectly. Let's see, will we get Channel Glass and Infinity Blade? I lose 10 max HP in the process, but, like, depending on specific events and relics you get, you can actually regain that shit quite easily. So, okay, and we're fighting the Lagavlin Matriarch. Now comes the question, which event is worse? Probably the left event, or maybe the right event, who knows? Alright, let's see. 6 blocks channel, 2 frost. It's good. Obtain a random relic. What do we get? Plating! Early plating is good. I don't mind having this curse, honestly. Like, yeah, you are likely to draw it, but like... No. Okay, so 9, 11... Okay, so I don't even need to... Honestly, Claw sounds like it could be pretty good, but I really should have gotten the other card that gives me block, considering that this is gonna be a blast. This is gonna be like an ice build. You know, the benefit of this build is that I get to deal lots of passive damage. Hmm. But yeah, like, these are really good early damagers. Alright. Take 6 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and gain some strength, I guess. So I'll take 4. Two. Eight damage. So we left at 39, yeah. Alright, we got a potion, a fire potion, a tuning fork, some gold, and what do we get here? Alright, so this is Frost build then. We're doing Frosty the Snowman type build. This is just one of those weird builds. Oh wait, I should have played Claw. This Claw's free. Yeah, I'm stupid. Ah, stupid, alright. $18 damage, I'm gonna take 8. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy and draw a card. Plasma gains energy. We're going cool-headed, though, because as cool as Plasma is, yeah. Glass is really good temporary AoEs. Yeah. Radiant Tincture. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. Synchronize as a cute little drawing of the guy. But nah, we go focus this turn. I don't know. Ow. Iteration, sure. Heal 10 HP. I can't really risk getting more max HP. With this guy being basically the Vigor Demon, I'm going to go ahead and play Loop. Since this guy can basically Vigor himself at random. Okay, not really at random. He's going to do 7 damage to me, which is going to reduce me down to 18. Which isn't particularly good, but you know. Stick with what I got, alright? $24. Okay, in that case. This allows me to get a lot of block, though. Like, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. But like cross builds seem to be really fun, to be honest. All right, one more run. If this run is short though, then I don't know. One of two colorless cards. Let's see what we got here. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Okay, 30 block. You cannot gain block from cards for 2 turns. Exhaust. I'm gonna go with Panache. I think Claw is actually a decent card overall. Since it is a slowly incrementing card, this means that it allows you to play more passively still. This way. The equivalent of a strike. Entropic Brew fills all your empty potion slots with random potions. Fuck it. Triple your block, gain 2 decks, Snecko Oil. No, fuck yeah. Frost builds. And you get Claw as well later down the line, then yeah. Let's spoils map this shit. Assuming, of course, I make it to Act 2. Oh, Sword of Stone. I just don't find getting the gold from the Sword of Stone event worth it, to be honest. One damage. Three health, or 3 strength. Alright, discard. Boom. 5 damage twice. Play a random attack in your drop pile. Channel 1 frost for each enemy. Exhaust. Deal 4 damage 3 times at slime. Okay, let's go with chill.
Alright, everyone. Chill.
Six. Good. Take 7. Nine plus 7 plus 6. 9 plus 7 is 16, plus 6, 22. Nine plus 9 is 18. So give me 16. And there you go. Go for the eyes. We're gonna get some free cards. Six plus 8 is 14. Alright, let's get some early damaging cards, because, like, I need to get early damage cards as soon as possible. Get rid of the strike, and, let's save our money now. Venerable T said, whenever you enter... Yep, okay. Oh, would you look at that? Alright, let's go ahead and make cool-headed a bit better. Let's see. Panache. And here you go. Three damage. Cha-cha! 'See, this power is really good, if I'm being honest. Like, that colorless card reward was really good for this build. Ah, hotfix. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I see. Three damage. Youch. Vigorous little bastard. Ah! And we're here at this point. Yikes. Cure all. Strike dummy and nope. Oh, would you look at that? These guys. Jeez. 8 damage. Oh, would you look at that? The cure all helped. Hmm. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. Because, like, this guy is going to be a bit of a hard fight. The waterfall giant. Hmm. He's going to heal some of his HP. And by some I mean he's going to heal 15 HP. 27 health. He's gonna deal 36 damage. I'll survive it. I'll take a lot of damage, but to be honest, the fact that I survive it is enough. Next Spire you play is played an additional time and then exhaust the skill. Let's get this one though, because I'm gonna encounter a lot of fights that might. Yep, okay, this is the hive. Let's take a look at what you got here.
Welcome back, friend. Let my flesh help you.
Tail's flesh. Thank you for giving me the direct hint of what I need. Pale. Oh yes, okay, yep. That's a good route. This is good. There you go. 24 damage. If this kills the enemy, gain 3. Oh, God. Risky move. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. That's pretty good. Yep. Alright. The Lost Wisp. Let's gain 63. Oh, no. Lost Wisp. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. I don't have enough power to really do that. Really bother. Encore. Go from exhaust to not exhausted. You walk through a spider web and panic, but then a wave of calm washes over you. Calm down. I need you to quit fussing up my web. How do you two calm down so quickly? An itsy-bitsy spider abseils down to meet you. It seems willing to impart some techniques for gold. Hmm. Let's get rid of 2 of our... Let's get rid of a strike and a defend, then. Don't move, mutters the miniature spider as its 4 legs begin to glow. Then, in a rush of jabbing motions, pierces you all over. A sense of weightlessness comes over you. Well worth the money. Damn. It's this guy. $16 damage coming my way. full. Next player you play has played an additional time exhausted. Channel. Okay. I'm gonna take like 7 damage. Okay, this guy has 92 health left. One damage. Boom. Oh, a strawberry. That's pretty good. Deal 9 damage, gain a focus. Deal 5 damage, play fewer than 3 cards. Okay. Oh, for fucking bullshit's sake. Hold on. Another one of these guys. And what's inside? We got a reptile trinket. A reptile trinket. You know what I mean when I say that, right, guys? Alright, claw. Go for the eyes. Hey. Panache. Close. The colorless panache run. Oh, yes, it's this guy. Yeah, actually, you know, this is actually good for me. Hmm. I'll only take 4 damage now. That was a good one. Panache. Into claw. Into cold snap. Into hot fix. Into claw. Into flak cannon. Haha! Flak cannon is really good. I gotta be honest, flak cannon's really good in this fight. Yeah, it's really good in this fight, because... Yeah, it's... I don't know how else to put it. Um... Really good against bosses as well, from what I gather. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade Claw a bit more. Played an entire fucking hand's worth of cards. And look at that. I don't have enough space for a skill potion. Let's see what we get. Deal 7 damage for each channeled orb. I mean, I'm channeling a lot of frost orbs. I don't like this guy. This thing's an irritating bum. Hmm. Seven damage. Oh, and would you look at that? We get the Sword of Jade. Beam Cell or Shatter? I'm gonna go with Beam Cell. Shatter is pretty funny, but, like, not needed. At all. And let's smith a card. Let's smith our Beam Cell to be just so much better. Oh, hey, it's this fucking thing. That was my entire fucking hand that I played again. This is disgusting. I swear, this is just disgusting. Let's draw extra 3 cards. Hope for, no, never mind. I won't get it. But... Alright, here we go. $13 damage. In 4 turns, he'll eat me alive. Oh, strengthen yourself all you want. The next power you played is played an additional time and hostile 26. Refocus. No. Thank you. I have 1,000 gold now, so let's see what we get here.
Construct no weapons have this.
Add a whistle to your deck. Deal 33 damage, stun the enemy with exhaust. That is a fucking Hail Mary. I'm not using it. Whenever you kill an elite, upgrade 4 random cards. Make hook at rest sites. Let's go ahead and go with this thing, because, like, I'm going for elites anyways. And being able to upgrade 4 cards means that I can quickly get my deck to the max level. Bonk that out of the way. Or, absolutely fucking stupid way of doing it, but, no, we need the shop. I need shop value, because I haven't even done any fucking shops at all this entire time. So as fun as the events would be, I think it's best that we skip them.
Ah!
Panache, into this, into this, into this, into this, this, into this, into this. Jesus Christ. This is so stupid, and I love it. Focus Strike, bonk. Bonk you. Take like 7 damage. Aha! Okay, why does that horn kind of remind me of Wolfenstein 3D? And if you ever... I don't know if any of you ever played it. But, like, Wolfenstein 3D was a game, alright. Holy shit. And it has... And, like, those horns... Yeah, those horns are starting to remind me of it. $15, $19. The turret operator can't really do anything about me. So, this, into this, into this, into this, into this, into this. And look at that! No, I don't have enough space for that. Honestly, I'm gonna discard the Dex Potion. Alright, let's go ahead and get some extra claws. Because I am playing a lot of free cards, just to get a bunch of free damage. Cold Snap, into Beam Cell, into this. Into Evoke. Alright. Punish into this, into this. Into this. Into Claw. Into Defend. Into Cool-Headed. And look at this. This is just insane. Just pure insanity. Alright, let's go with Barrage on you. Into Claw. Into Block. Into Strike. Into Explosive Ampole. Into Lightning. You guys are gonna go ahead and up yourselves a bit. It's alright though. We are then going to then do this into Claw. Into damage. into lightning. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna do that just to mock him. Alright, if I can play 5 cards, I won't even need to, like, you know, boom. To that, into this. Into this. And would you look at that? I didn't even take that much damage. Hmm. At this point, we're getting a lot of very good cards. I think that at this point, we get rid of the strikes. Again. I'm gonna get with more FTL, because we need a lot of FTLs. Some free chills as well, might as well. For this one, I guess. Start combat, let's start da-da. At this point, I can just get reckless with the money that I spend, but, at this point, I think I am basically set, so we're gonna quickly go ahead and upgrade some stuff. I'm gonna upgrade modded to be more powerful. Globe Head. Powers are afflicted with galvanized. Do I wanna... I'll take only 2 damage, so that's good. There you go. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. More go for the eyes. Or we can get scrape. 10 damage, draw 5 cards, discard all. This way that do not cost 0 cost. Okay, I'm gonna go with more this, though. The first time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained. Hmm. Alright, so all I have to do is just get 8 block. Ow. 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 I'm gonna deal 40 damage, which would be half of my health. Okay, well, I'm taking 35. 25, sorry. I did the math incorrectly. It's 25, not 35. You little fucker! Holy shit, those are good cards to get upgraded. Start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. Ah! 17 block, 2 wounds, you discard. Ah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna smith then, and I'm gonna smith up a good card. So, let's go ahead and make, coolant better. Actually, no, wait, it's for every unique orb. That doesn't matter. Because, like, we're not gonna have unique orbs. Well, whatever, it doesn't take up a slot once we use it. And we're fighting test subject, by the way, so, uh-oh. I didn't ever beat the test subject, I'm gonna be real. Alright, I'm gonna take, like, a bit of damage. Hmm. Ten damage. Go for the eyes. Look at the amount of fucking statuses I have. This is ridiculous. Punch. Or like Panache, I don't know. And would you look at that. Unsettling Lamp. Each combat, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. Ah, yeah, okay. More frosts. More Frosties the Snowman. Kanish. Into Claw. To Chill out. To Go for the Eyes. Into Frost. To Iteration. Into 12 damage. Boom. Damn. This actually might be a pretty good deck. I think I have a pretty good run now. This actually might be good. 18 damage. Next card you play costs 0. Gain 9 block. I'm gonna go ahead and get Leap. Because it's basically just an upgraded block. Better than ever, though. There we go. Oh, the guard bot is a bitch, and I hate him. I'll use that bot as well. Alright. First of all, this. Into 25 damage. Into, Evoke. Into this. Ow. Make me frail all you want. That's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you survive anyways. There you go. Now flee. Double your energy. Draw one card the first time it's played and exhaust. Lightning Rod. Gain 7 block. Yeah. Alright, this guy is adaptable. Alright, so yeah, the last time I fought this guy, I died. Alright, so, oh yeah, that's right, this guy is gonna gain strength every single time I play a skill. Alright, so he's gonna heal up a bit. No worries, though. This guy is gonna put in painful stats. Don't worry, though. Actually, I don't even need to worry about that. Because even if I do take damage, I think the wounds are really good. For good reason. $22 damage. Look at this. Alright. Hold on to the dual cast, because this guy is about to get a little funky. At the end of every other turn, it gains intangible. Hey, look. I'm not gonna take any damage from this guy, because this guy ain't gonna do shit. Hey look, he's only gonna deal like 4. Alright, oh boy, this looks like it could be a run. This could be a run. Could be the run. Oh, you're gonna give me burns. Give me burns all you want, sir. I don't care. Actually, let's go ahead and play the Flex Potion. Let's play Claw. Boom. No damage. Alright, this guy's gonna become intangible next up. Not that it matters, though, because we're basically just gonna block, block, block. Wow, that colorless card is fucking doing work, dude. Wow. That is disgusting. What are you doing here? Should I voice the random garbled lines? You know, I'm just gonna give it a like a bloop 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 bloop. Repair you. Make me. Bonk! And down you go! Another 1,240 damage to the Architect. I have dealt a total of 3,720 damage to the Architect. But the Architect still stands despite taking 139,816,515,228 damage from all who have faced him. Huh. That might have actually been really the best run that I've done. And three fucking epochs as well, so we get to read some more lore, guys. Seeds. Magnum opus. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the architect spends decades researching and refining them. And so at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds which turn out to be failures, the mistakes, were placed in a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depths. You can now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. Huh. The Resolving Bugs, Chapter 3 of the Defect. Defect and Flaw fast became friends and exited the scrapyard. It was sad there. They return to the spire's mid-floors and are met with a massive bug infestation. The pair get to work in an attempt to reduce the bugs to a reasonable level. We get Focus Potion, which gives us 2 focus, which increases the effectiveness of orbs. Essence of Darkness, which gives us Dark Orbs. Channel a Dark Orb for each of your orb slots. And Potion of Capacity, which gives us 2 orb slots. The Defect is still curious. It can change Ascensions to make runs progressively harder. And, of course, Chapter 6, They Return. The Ancients emerged from hiding and head to the Spire. It has been too long since they had received its blessings. I have unlocked Reflections... No, oh, it's just Reflections backwards. So I got the Reflections event, and that's gonna be it for Slay the Spire 2 today. That was fucking wild. So I really just got Regent and Ironclad to do left. So, tomorrow, if things are, assuming that things don't change in terms of plans, I'll be doing Mouse PI for Hire. And then once we're done with that, I'll be back with some more Slay the Spire 2. So, yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.